This is my first recording on this channel, and I'm going to be playing Niche. Well, actually, I might not get to it. Well, it's a kind of a long story, but see this. I've been playing Niche on my own, and I thought I should record it. Well, actually, I took a hiatus from playing Niche, and I came back, and I wanted to record it, and these are my saves. So I figure I might as well continue with my story mode save and record it as I'm doing so. But to give some background information, that's my desktop. Okay, to give some background information, I have this. I built this a while ago using screenshots and such. It is a family tree for Niche online. Yes. So I figure I ought to go through this before we get started, and if we have time to play at the end, that's great. If not, oh well. I'm just going to start right here with Adam, because that's who you start with in story mode. And this is his bio over here, so I'm going to go ahead and read this. Interests is not as important, but whatever. Was stolen by a bird from his home island, managed to scratch the bird and was released, somehow survived the drop, which is totally unrealistic, and grew up as an orphan on a tiny swamp island, found Eve, and started a family. Yes, brevity. Okay, but that's pretty much was Adam's life. That's what happened. And then here is Eve. According to tribe stories, she has 7 children with Adam. She also, literally, Adam wandered around on that island for a long time. I was like, where's Eve? I've explored this whole island. So I go down to the beach, and there she is. And she's paralyzed. She'd been hit in the head with a coconut. And that's where she had been this whole time. And I'm just like, really? Game, why? I lost time. And she's gotten damaged, and she's lost time. But it actually ended up alright, because usually Adam's older than Eve, because you go through the tutorial with him. So they were actually about the same age because of that. So, I mean, well, Eve still probably, I think, outlived Adam, but it was a little bit better, if you can call it better. So yeah, Adam found her, and I think he literally just invited her into the tribe and mated with her. Well, bred with her. Excuse me. Well, she had been hit in the head with a coconut. But I guess she didn't mind, because they went on to having children. So, I don't know, it was really... But I was just like, Adam was getting old, and I was like desperate at that point, and I'm like, I finally found Eve. But the tutorial literally tells you when you find her to do that, so... Anyways, so then they had children. Oh, I'm actually gonna look at their first child first. Let me find him. Yes. Ta-da. This is actually their first child. I'm gonna look at what the bio says. Oh, okay. Spoilers. Okay, let's go to personal. Wait. Okay. So this is Kane. I literally named him that because he was like really dark red and had horns and fangs, and it was just he looks so like I was kind of actually scared of him when it was their first child. I mean, I know that doesn't mean anything, but yes. So I just named it, and his name was kind of similar to Kane, so I just named him Kane. Okay, this is Kane. Thankfully, they did not have, I think they had all girls then, and then they left the island, but yeah, so there was no Abel, so that's good. This is Kane's brother, yes, but he was way, way younger. He was actually the last child they had on the little island. So, anyways, let's go to one of the female children. No, let's just go through Kane and Kane's brother first. So this is Kane. And let me just check and make sure it's still recording. Oh, 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 what did I do? Okay. Me. Okay, it's still going. It's still going. I was just so scared that I had stopped recording. This is like my first time using this, so. Actually, I did use it before, and I think I might have posted some videos of this tribe on another channel, but I don't even know if. Yeah, I don't know that for sure. I might have never posted them too. They might be somewhere in my files somewhere. But anyways, okay. So yeah, so Cain, he was left on the Green Island. Yes, we left Cain and Abel together. No, that's bad. No. But seriously, Cain didn't have the best genes, and I had bred them. I just kept breeding Adam and Eve, and then I realized, oh, we should leave this island so we don't leave behind any genetic material as soon as possible. But then I realized there was only 5 ports, and they had themselves and 5 children, so I had to leave some. So, but at least I left him with this baby with. I left. Yes, I left baby Abel with Cain. No, okay. But yeah, I left him. I don't think that that's where this story goes at all. So, but, maybe I'll go back and play their story sometime by, like, doing sandbox mode and going on the tiny green island and making genetic replicas. Of course, it won't be exact because I forget their exact genes, but anyways, so he had something in front of his lure new, but I just named him Cain. Yes, so this is Cain's brother. I literally forgot his name. He was a baby. He was left. It was kind of sad. But I had to do it because I wasn't going to then. You're supposed to, like, bring Adam and Eve to the next island, in my opinion, so that they can have children on that island and there's more genetic material instead of having to choose 5 Eachlings to bring. So I had to leave him. Okay, that's not enough about that. That's sad. Okay, so this is eldest. Now, actually, Cain is the eldest, but this is the eldest female. Yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know, maybe Cain was the second. No, Cain was the first, so this is totally wrong. But this is probably the one that was born after Cain. And everything else has been forgot about them. So we will move on from them. Then we have Cuckoo here. Apparently they did have a lot more boys. Let me go over here and see who's over here. Okay, so there is a girl over here. Rizra. Yeah, I don't know. They're all boys. No, there's Koriri, so maybe not they're all boys. I don't really know. I really don't know. So I guess I had 3 girls, and then I left the island, and we had boys. I don't know. Or maybe we just had a couple girls, and then we had another boy. I really don't remember what happened. But yeah, that eldest child, nothing is known about them, so let's move on. This is Rizra. Not much is known about the time period in which she lived. The next island after Tiny Green, that's what I named the island where Adam found Eve, was a medium to small-sized island, and the main family lines, blue, red, yellow, and pink, that exist to this day, were formed there. It is rumored that a pur-faced male was found in his old age and mated with multiple females of the island. I remember that, that's why I put that in there. Giving rise to the pink line as we know it today. Whatever the case, this time was influential in tribe history, and the family of Rizra herself became a great one. And that's Rizra, so let's move on. We have over here Kuro, which nothing is known about them, literally nothing. And I don't know which line they came to be. Probably not a single line. And Koriri, I literally got all these names. I literally had to trace the lines in a niche screenshot. That was like the only screenshot I had of that time period. Or like, not this time period, but like a couple time periods after where these people were still showing up as dead, but they were still showing. So that's what happened. That's literally what I did to make this thing. It was a painstaking process. And Kirkuvan had secondary parents. Interesting. So, personal partners. Okay. Yeah, but anyways, their parents were Adam and Eve, of course, as it shows on this tree. So let's go back to Adam. And I think that might be all of them. Let's go over here. Eldest. I think there's one more over here. So, yeah, basically, Reesra's BIOS pretty much stands for all of these. Okay, it is an unknown whether Kukukir or his mate were the child of Adam and Eve. Kukukir may well have been the Wanderer instead, but tribe lore indicates that either Anas was the Wanderer or they were both children of Adam and Eve, believed to be the founder of the Blue Line, and thus, according to most tribal lore, Anas was most likely a child of Adam and Eve as well. So these two, yeah, that's what happened. I wonder if nothing is known for sure. Is believed to have been a child of Adam and Eve. So I do remember two of the creatures actually were siblings and made it, but I don't remember which line that was. Okay. Alright, now let's go back up here. So those were Adam and Eve's children, and let's go to Tuduk. Not much is known about him, apparently. Tuduk was not partners with Tuduk at all in any way, just couldn't figure out a way to remove their partnership. Oh, okay. After changing Kirkuvan to Tuduk, because I erred. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. Okay, so it just automatically put them on as X's. Oh, I don't know this. Okay, so this is to Tuduk. So this is Meme. The next generation left the medium to small-sized island that the tribe had explored every inch of in order to perhaps realize Adam's dream of seeing his own island again for themselves. They ended up on a far larger island, perhaps 5 times the size of the last one, if not more, and ended up settling there for a generation or two. In this time, family lines really began to develop into the distinct groups they are today, finding their own identities. The Red family group ventured away from the rest of the tribe, crossed a stream, and settled in their own land. The Blue family group generally remained in the center of the island, near the entry port, close to all the other tribes and cementing their role as leaders. One of the other family groups, either pink or yellow perhaps, stayed near the entry port on the seashore, living off coconuts, clams, and fish, and striving to be a water-exploring family. These distinctions would play a great role for generations to come. So that's Meme's. Meme is born of Reesra and Tuduk. Rokir is born of Koriri and Tuduk. Maybe Tuduk mated with multiple females. I really don't know. But nothing is in his biography. I think that was the case, but I'm really unsure at this point. Maybe there were 2 Tudukes. There might have been 2 Tudukes. I don't really know. Okay, wait, let's see. Find Tuduk. Yeah, there's 2. So there were probably 2 Tudukes. It's kind of weird, but whatever. Okay, anyways, moving on. Okay, so Kariri and Duknu. Duknu was also a child of Reesra and Tuduk, so this is a good place to go next, I guess. So I don't. This is believed to be the pink line. Okay, I gotcha. So Duknu went and left and joined the pink line. So that's the pink line. And let's go. Yeah, I know the family tree is really long, so it takes a long time to get places. Okay. Over here is the other distinguished line. The blue line. Believed to be the torchbearer of the Blue Line, which means she was the direct child of Anis and Kukukir. And Ravanku Sienna? Okay. Okay, whatever. Okay. why did I get all the way over here? Please. Wait, let me go search for Sienna. Maybe that's it. No, I failed. Okay, hold on. Maybe I should really pause when I'm doing this. How long has this recording taken? 15 minutes already. Oh my gosh. This is, by the way, not episode 1. This is an introduction, and I'm going to pause this. I'll Shift P. Okay, we are back over here. Hook here. Okay, Ro Von Ku. Let's click on him. So he is child of Sienna and Van. Oh, that's how I messed up before. Okay, where is Van? He's over here. Okay. And Van was a direct child of Adam and Eve. What's there? Nothing about there. Okay. Yes, me just trying to figure out family trees. Okay. Anyways, so Solari is the torchbearer. Vanku may have originally been of the pink line. Okay, I got you. And yes, so that's this generation of the pink line. Maybe I should just go through each line, the red line, blue line, pink line. Okay, let's continue. So, Cece and Roduk found a wandering creature and brought him to the tribe, mainly because of his water genes. Okay, so this Roduk was a water gene creature. Founded the blue line as a water-loving line with Cece, who was apparently of the blue line. It is now known because of recent discoveries. In fact, the blue line lived by the seashore near the entry port. Okay. So that's these two. So it's going to take a really long time to get through all of this, and I really don't think I need to. I just want to go back to the red and the blue line and share a big story with you guys, and then I think I'll end up off this, and we will pick it back up on episode 1. This will be episode 0, because it's not really an episode. Okay, eldest child. Okay, there. I think this is the red line. No, it's the pink line. Why? Oh, there we go. Reezer looking bio. Meme looking bio. Okay. Now, Rovanku. Nothing happened in Rovanku's life. Okay. Anyways. Actually, no, that's not true. Okay. Meme. Rokir. Nothing about Rokir except his parents. Okay, so next we're going to go to Riko Anna. Was a part of the party of 15 that left the large island her tribe had been living on. She left it with Kir Tata as her mate. In a devastating mix-up, perhaps because of the lack of leadership and organized structure, the party ended up taking the road to the wrong island, as the goal was to get an island closer to Adam's ancestral homeland. This resulted in a mad rush across the small island they ended up on, in which many creatures were left behind, as there were only 10 ports compared to the 15 the party had. In this mad dash, Riko Anna's mate left her for another, even while she was pregnant with their child. She resigned herself to this fact, settling down to have the child in the hope that perhaps they would be able to move on to the next island, thus carrying on her genes. However, she was fortunate enough that the young Tata Duke chose her as a mate, and even her child was a part of the party going on to the next island in the end. On the next island, her and her new mate went away from the rest of the tribe, perhaps because she couldn't stand to look at the one who'd left her in the dust. They prospered and had many children, only a few of which are recorded in the family tree. That is the story of Riko Anna. It's a kind of tragic and beautiful story all at the same time. Now let's look at Kirtata. Now Riko Anna and Kirtata, I believe, they were both born to Meme and Rokir. They were the destined. Yes, see, they were the pure red line pair. They were paired up by their parents to be a pure red line pair. They had good immunity matching. They were siblings, and it didn't work. So, yes, the original mate and also her brother. However, after the traveling mix-up, this never came to fruition except through their one daughter, Rionare, the founder of the red-blue line, through partnering with Mace. So that's the red-blue line of Kirtata. Perhaps Kirtata wasn't really in love with Rikoana. I don't know, but either way, Rikoana and I feel really upset at him. But he continued on with his life, and so did Rikoana in the end. So perhaps all well that ends well? I don't know. Yeah. You can decide that for yourself, but what he did really wasn't right, even if they were siblings. Okay. Anyways, to Taduk, and there's nothing really known about Taduk, except he was the mate of Rikoana, and he was a very good mate too. Okay, Kirtata, Mace, there she is, from the blue line. Not much else is known. And Kirtata, yep, okay. So Kirtata and Mace had many children, as you can see. So Simara, I don't think is their children, but Roduknu and Kirnu were their children, and I don't think anything is known about them. And then Mace actually ended up dying before Kirtata, and Kirtata found this random female wandering around. Oopsie, what did I do? Okay, let me make sure this is still going up. Alright, so he found this random female, and she was a female wanderer found by either Kirtata or his son, but is indicated in lore to be Kirtata. The story goes that Kirtata mates with her on his last day alive, since Mace is already dead, and this female gives birth to twins, one of which is believed to be Simere. The female is treated with kindness by Kirtata's kin all the days of her life. That is the story of the random female. And so there's twin sister of Simare and Simare. Oh, Kirnu, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Is her sister also paired with Kirnu? Apparently so. Yes, it was very similar to Simare's. He is for sure a child of Simare and Kirkuku. So that's pretty much as far as this goes. There's others in the family tree, of course, but I don't really have time to get to them today. And I was hoping to maybe record me actually playing, and just, record episode 0 and then record episode 1 right after each other. So, let me see. Yeah. So this looks like a good place to stop. If you want to see more of this, this is not complete in any way because there were more people on the family tree, and I actually, in niche, I have my screenshots, if I can find it, collections. I don't know if that's where it would be, but nope, it's not in collections. Okay, I really don't know. Go away. Okay. I really don't know where it is, but I know I have screenshots somewhere. Steam doesn't want to be cooperative right now. So, yeah. It's because Niche is running in the background. I just realized my computer's freaking out. I've got so much stuff going. Okay. Wow. I think I'm going to try and... I think I'll exit Niche because... Yeah, I might open it back up again, but I think I will put this on here first. So anyways, this is this family tree. If you maybe want to see this series, I was going to start from the beginning, but I just so much love all of this story and all this family, and I figure I might as well keep going with it. So yeah, I'm gonna end this video, and if you maybe want to see this series, maybe leave a comment or like this video. I doubt anybody's actually watching it, but if you are, thank you for watching. Alright. Alright, see you pretty soon, probably. Bye. Oops, I did. Okay, stop.